Depends on the speaker. You're gonna have your speaker stuff up there.
Guys, this is the most quiet I think it's ever been in this auditorium.
On behalf of the Worth County High School administration and staff, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the 2025 award ceremony. As we take a little bit of time this afternoon to recognize and reward some of your achievements that you have done, senior class, we know that there's not enough hours in a day to truly recognize everything that you've accomplished over the 4 years that you've been here. But we do want to say thank you, and we are speaking on behalf of everyone who knows you. We are excited to see what your next steps will be as you take that next step into life. At this time, we will do the scholarships, those presentations. Kenneth Wagner will be first, presenting the Sarah Hennon Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you. Good morning, afternoon, graduates, families, and staff. This is a long anticipated day for you guys seniors. So I always like to give some advice, so we'll start with that. So this is only one checkpoint in the long journey of life that lies ahead of you. I promise I'll keep it short, but my advice is to never become complacent. Never stop learning. This can mean a lot of things. Furthering your education through trade schools, specialty trainings or certificates, on-the-job training, post-secondary education, or while serving our country in a branch of the military. Even then, after accomplishing that, you must continue learning for your own personal growth. Learn a craft, learn to cook, learn to speak another language, learn to love, learn to say I'm sorry, learn to be kind, but never stop learning. My name is Kenna Wagner. I was a Worth County High School class of 2003. Gosh, it's been a while. And I sat in those seats that you're sitting in today. I'm here today on behalf of our entire family, including my husband and 3 boys, my brother, Doug Hennon, his wife and 3 daughters, our mother, Debbie Hennon, and the rest of the Hennon and Frankel families to present the Sarah Hennon Memorial Scholarship. It was established in 2012, the year that Sarah left this earth. It offers a one-time $580 scholarship to one graduating senior from Worth County High School every year. The recipient must have demonstrated a strong commitment to education, learning, extracurricular activities, and community, which have contributed to his or her personal growth and development. The scholarship is funded by our family, and we believe that our family continues to grow by blessing the lives of others with this scholarship. Sarah was kind, she was sweet, vibrant, and she loved life. She was a volleyball standout, adored her pets, everything that was purple or zebra print, but she especially loved Worth County, and most importantly, her family. It's been 13 years since Sarah left us. She would be 30 years old today. That's crazy. We often wonder, where would she went to college? Would she have played volleyball in college? What kind of career would she have now? Would she be married, have children? As you can tell, we miss her very much. But we choose to honor her legacy through this scholarship. For the last 13 years, A piece of Sarah Hennon has lived on in these scholarship recipients, just as it will for this year's. We would like to welcome the winner of this award to the growing list of others who came before them. Congratulations, Kylie Ross. Good afternoon. Today we are here to celebrate our senior class of 2025. Most of you know me. Some in this room know me as coach, family, but for Landon Taylor, I was aunt. And today I am giving out the Landon Taylor Memorial Scholarship. Our family gives a $1,000 scholarship, cash scholarship, to one student, and that can be used for anything you need on move-in day or anything after graduation. Landon was a young man whose spirit, kindness, and strength touched all who knew him. The scholarship was created to carry forward his memory by recognizing students who embody recognize students who embody the resilience, compassion, and drive Landon believed, and staying true to one's values. And in facing challenges with courage, this scholarship is a tribute to that belief and a reminder that even through loss, light can shine through. It is with great pride and emotion that I announce this year's recipient of the Landon Taylor Memorial Scholarship to Jade Roberts. We are confident that you will carry Landon's legacy forward, not just through his achievements, but through the way you uplift and inspire those around you. Congratulations.
The only way you can describe our 2025 Ward School Service Personnel Scholarship recipients is straight as an arrow, outstanding, positive, friendly, and leaders. Always setting goals for themselves and achieving those goals. This year's scholarship winners are Megan Cutlip and Harley Boyce.
Hello, I'm Susan Smith. I'm proud to say I'm a 1962 graduate of Ward County High School. You all are so fortunate to have what you have in this school. We did not have an auditorium when I went to school, so plays were done in the gym, and not even the current gym, the old gym. So many, many things have changed since then. But one thing I really believe has stayed true to Ward County High School, and that is the students, their enthusiasm, their drive. I live across the street, and I love hearing you kids walking up to the Baptist church for a gap, or getting on or off the buses. You just bring a lot of joy to my life, and I just want to thank you for that. I'm here today representing Newark County Association of Retired School Employees. And we think so much of you kids, whether we were your teacher, a teacher's aide, a bus driver, custodian, cook, all of the people that work in Newark County schools had the opportunity to be a member of this association. So if one day you find yourself working for Newark County schools, we certainly hope you will consider joining our organization, because one of the things we do every year is award a scholarship of $500. And I'm proud to announce that this year's winner is, I think I've heard his name before, Jade Roberts. Congratulations.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I have the privilege of offering up a scholarship or scholarships to a young lady that's going to a university that, as long as I've been here, since 2003, we've never had anyone attend there. But this young lady, through all of her hard work and dedication, sweat and tears, laughter, and so forth, she has received from this university the John Glenn Full Tuition Scholarship, the Impact Scholarship, the Art Scholarship, and the Theater Scholarship. And this young lady is Miss Allison Bentley.
Hi everyone, my name is Julian Marshall and I am the Assistant Director of Admissions at West Virginia Wesleyan College. West Virginia Wesleyan College is excited to be welcoming in an incredibly talented group of students this year and are happy that we can recognize all of you for your accomplishments. Wesleyan is pleased to be able to offer a wide array of scholarships and grants. First are Wesleyan's Academic Merit Scholarships, which are based on a student's grades. These awards range at $14,000 a year and go up to $18,000 per year, renewable for all 4 years. In addition, we are proud to be able to offer students scholarships based on their many talents, such as performing arts, athletics, and community service. Today, I am proud to be able to present 11 students with over $700,000 over a 4-year period in scholarships to attend Wesleyan. I'll be calling each student's name and will provide a brief overview of the top awards that they will be receiving from Wesleyan this year. First is Alexis Butler. Alexis is receiving our Dean Scholarship, a Music Merit Award, and a Wesleyan grant. And we'll keep each student up here for one large picture. Christopher Christensen. Christopher is receiving our Wesleyan Merit Award, a Wesleyan grant, and an eSports Award. Maggie Conrad. A Legacy Scholarship, a Dance Merit Award, and a Competitive Dance Team Scholarship. Megan Cutlett. Megan is receiving our Presidential Scholarship, our Mason Cricket Scholarship, and a Wesleyan grant. Abigail Deaton. Abigail is receiving our Presidential Scholarship and Esports Award and a George and Annie Roberts Scholarship. Philip McClung. Philip is receiving a Wesleyan Merit Award, a Music Merit Award, and a Wesleyan Grant. Allison Neff. Allison is receiving our Presidential Scholarship. Seth Pack. Seth is receiving our Dean Scholarship, a Music Merit Award, and the George and Annie Roberts Scholarship. Jade Roberts. Jade is receiving our Wesleyan Merit Award and a Wesleyan Grant. Kylie Ross. Kylie is receiving our Presidential Scholarship and a Wesleyan Grant. And Isaiah Sampson. Isaiah is receiving our Wesleyan Merit Award. Thank you all, and congratulations, and best of luck to the class of 2025.
Good afternoon. I'm Isabella March, a recent alumni of Marshall University and a proud alumni of Ward County High School. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students of Marshall University, it is my distinct pleasure to congratulate every member of the class of 2025 on reaching this significant milestone. I am honored to have the opportunity to recognize an outstanding group of students whose academic achievements have earned them scholarship awards from Marshall University. These scholarships serve both as a commendation for their accomplishments and as a challenge to continue to strive for academic excellence upon their enrollment at Marshall. Before reading off names, I would like to preface that this list is for students who were awarded scholarships prior to May 8th. The good news is that we are still awarding, and if you don't have your certificate with us, we can mail it to you. The following merit awards range from $750 to $6,000 over 1 year, and $3,000 to $24,000 over 4 years. I'm happy to be announcing 10 classmates who are receiving a total of $16,500 over 1 year and $66,000 over 4 years. I'll call you up individually and you can stay for a group picture. Harley Boyce. Alexis Butler. Megan Cutler. Paige Lewis. Jade Robbins. Dakota Robinson. Kylie Ross. Isaiah Sampson. And Lincoln Thorne. Congratulations to the class of 2025 and go Herd.
Hello, I'm Brian Stanley, business manager, secretary, treasurer of International Union Painters and Allied Trades, District Council 53, representing 2,500 craft workers, 150 contractors in West Virginia and region. District Council 53 is proud to partner with the Big Green chapter of the Mid-Ohio Valley to give out the Rising Her Scholarship presented by IUPAT District Council 53 to Lincoln Thorne. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We'll just cover all the bases today. I'm Michelle Neighbors with WVU Parkersburg, and I'm here to help present several awards and also recognize some high school seniors. But first, the first scholarship we're going to give out is the Ethan King Memorial Scholarship, and we have folks representing that fund here today. And if they could please join me.
To give you guys a little background on Ethan King, he passed away at the age of 18, May 18th of 2023. He should have been graduated from Ritchie County High School last year. He was in a farming accident when he passed away. He had been farming since he was able to walk. He went to WVU Parkersburg his junior year of high school for an agricultural course, and once he would have graduated last year, he was going back to WVU Parkersburg to finish his degree in agriculture. He wanted to do something, we wanted to do something to keep his legacy alive, so we decided to do a scholarship for a high school graduate who is pursuing a degree at WVU Parkersburg for agriculture in the memory of him. This year, we're going to give it to Bailey G. Joe Sims.
scholarship WB Parkersburg is presenting today is the Presidential Scholarship. This scholarship is a renewable scholarship for up to 4 years, 8 semesters, and covers tuition, fees, and even course materials for any students once any other scholarships or grants are applied to their account. It is my pleasure today to award this to Alexis Butler. And finally, the longest one of all today is to recognize 2 groups of students who have participated in WB Parkersburg's early college program. The first group we're going to recognize are students who have earned at least 12 credit hours in the early college program. 12 credit hours signifies a full-time course load for 1 semester as a college student. I have several students on this list, and I have some awards as well as a certificate, so if you would all be so kind to hold your applause until the end of this list, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
And if you folks could actually kind of make 2 lines, one on the floor and one on the stage, since there's so many of you, that would be great. Alexis Butler, Maggie Conrad, Megan Cutler, Abigail Deaton, Dalton Fincham, Colin Hudnall, Memphis Keaton, Patience Knight, Paige Lewis, Meadow McCoy, Allison Neff, Amelia Knowlton, Seth Hack. Thank you. Dakota Robinson, Kylie Ross, Lincoln Thorne, Harley Williams. So please, Travis Dilley, if you want to come up here, that'd be great. And to be brutally honest, Travis isn't a fan of me. Anytime I showed up, he knew he was in trouble. Thank you. Congratulations to class of 2025.
So these students that have three, different colleges here today giving them scholarships, that shows what is available not only for them, but also for you guys as you rise up to seniors next year. And at one point in time, they will have to make a final decision as far as which college that they are going to attend. And some may have made those decisions here recently. Some may not. That may come over the summer. But again, the harder you work at what you want, the more options that you can have. So this afternoon, I had the privilege to offer a few scholarships from some colleges and universities that were not able to be here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give out the scholarships from West Virginia University, and we'll have the students stay up here so we can get one group picture as well. First student up is, this student will be receiving the Climb Higher Level 4 scholarship that's valued at $6,000 over 4 years as an undergraduate, and that is Evan McClung. I can't call her Evan. Next, the Climb Higher Level 3 scholarship is valued at $10,000 over 4 years for undergraduate study at WVU, and that goes to Sophia Cologne and Colin Hudlin. The Climb Higher Level 2 scholarship is valued at $14,000 over 4 years of undergraduate study, and that goes to Amelia Knowlton. And last but not least, the Climb Higher Level 1 scholarship is valued at $20,000 over 4 years for an undergraduate study, and this goes to Dalton Fitch. The next scholarship is presented through the College of Berea. And Berea College is among the most selective colleges in America. Students are selected on the basis of academic achievement, community service, and leadership potential. Less than 30% of all applicants are selected for admissions, and students graduate from Berea with a high-quality education and practical experience from the college work program. It is an honor to have students who have earned admissions at Berea's tuition promise scholarship valued at more than $200,000 over 4 years. And this year's recipient is Mr. Seth Pack. The next scholarships are from and through Fairmont State University. They say, good afternoon, students and guests. I I am proudly representing Fairmont State University on behalf of their faculty, staff, and students at Fairmont State. I would like to congratulate the graduating class for their academic accomplishments and wish the best of luck in your future. Today, I have the honor of presenting numerous scholarships and grants based on merit, attendance, need, and athletic accomplishments. Our scholarships, are stackable, renewable awards that offer additional funding to assist with the cost of tuition. There are 5 different tiers ranging from $500 to $3,000 that recognize students based on their exceptional academic merit. The SOAR scholarship exemplifies the university's commitment to its core values of scholarship, opportunity, achievement, and responsibility. The SOAR award is awarded to any student who attended a SOAR scholarship event this year. The award is a further demonstration of Fairmont State's commitment to making college as affordable and accessible as possible for all students. The Falcon Grant is a grant that's awarded to students who apply during a specific time frame. Please join me in congratulating the following students. And once again, stay up on stage so we can get a group picture. Kiki Fashionbaum. She will have the SOAR award as well as the HEAL Scholar. Dakota Robinson, the Falcon Grant, and the Maroon and White Scholar. Jade Roberts, the Maroon and White Scholar. Bailey Sims, the Crystal Scholar and Falcon Grant. Alexis Butler, the Crystal Scholar. As well as Sophia Cologne, the Crystal Scholar. The next scholarship is through a college I can never pronounce. And yes, the young man just told me how to pronounce it like 2 seconds ago, and it's gone. Say it for me. This next young man is going to Juniata College, which is up in Pennsylvania. I'll forget it like 2 more seconds. But through all his work ethic and determination, listen to this. He has a presidential scholarship and scholarship funds that are totaling $54,640 a year at Juniata College in Pennsylvania. And this goes to Mr. Isaiah Sampson.
That's your buddies over there. You're welcome.
Honest, after this one, you guys won't have to listen to me anymore for a little bit. This next scholarship is the Beth Ann Goodwin and Christy D. Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship started several years ago in the memory of these two great ladies. They were best of friends and so forth, and unfortunately are no longer with us. And it goes to a testament of what they meant to family, community, and, you know, all those things that's difficult to explain and put into words. But this year's recipients are Caitlin Mueller and Dalton Fincher.
Way to go, class out of 25. When you guys started, a bunch of you, or most of you, I was your principal. Some of you won't remember me. Some of you I'll never be able to forget. We started every morning with a pledge. I don't know if you remember that. I am a tiger. I will act right. I will do my best. I will treat others the way I want to be treated because I'm a tiger. You will always be a tiger. That's ingrained in you now. So when you go out, whether it's to go to college, to get work, go to the military, go to a trade school, make us proud. I'm here today to present a scholarship based on one of our teachers that was there. Her name was Luann Ayers. Did any of you guys have Mrs. Ayers for class? Okay, she was a second grade teacher, so I didn't know. And one of the most brilliant teachers, funniest teachers, the funniest, one of the most funniest people I've ever been around my whole life. Just a person full of joy, an incredible teacher. And if you know her or anybody that's had her, they will testify to that fact. She got cancer, and for many years she battled cancer and kept on teaching. Matter of fact, there were several mornings when you were there that she would take cancer treatments in the morning and then rush to school to teach her kids. She was that dedicated to them. She died in 2019. Cancer took her life, and but cancer didn't win. I'll tell you what, every kid that called her Mrs. Ayers, every friend and colleague who called her Luann, every person who called her sister or friend, those are the people who won. Her family wanted to honor her with a scholarship, and they come up with this scholarship for a person that's going to the field of education because she loved teaching so much. And the winner of that scholarship today is Megan Cullen. And for all of you, if this makes any difference to you, way to go.
GAP scholarship. Today, for the last almost 25 years, we've had GAP across the street on Thursdays or Fridays, depending, and it's an opportunity for our students to lead the student body with devotion and some life lessons and such, and also local community churches donate money to provide pizza. So while it's God Answers Prayers, most kids just call it God and Pizza, which is also fine because Jesus fed people too when he talked to them. So I guess we're in line there. So today I have 4 recipients of a $500 scholarship for those who have attended and worked pretty tirelessly over 4 years, leading our student body on Fridays. So if you come forward, Brody Ewing, Amelia Nolan, Maggie Conrad, and Bailey Sims.
Good afternoon and congratulations to the class of 2025. My name is Kim Wolf and this is my mother, Ellen Block. We're here today to present a $500 scholarship on behalf of my mother's graduating class of 1958. This year's recipient is very dear to our hearts. She is a 5th-generation graduate of Work County High School. She's graduating, I'm told, with a 4.0 GPA and will be following in her mother's footsteps and attending Fairmont State University in the fall. At this time, we want to present the scholarship to Kiana Fashbon.
Also, till back to follow. My name is Jennifer Randolph, and I'm here with the Parkersburg Area Community Foundation and regional affiliates, and I'm pleased to be here to present several scholarships. The PACF is a charitable organization that builds permanent funds to benefit the community, and we administer over 500 charitable funds, 200 of which are scholarships. Today, I have 14 scholarships to award Work County High School graduates, totaling more than $32,650. The first scholarship is the Anna Louise Roberts Memorial Scholarship. Ms. Roberts was a longtime resident of Elizabeth. This fund, according to Ms. Roberts, is to be made available to children in Work County who have monetary need in order to complete their education. And I have 2 recipients, Gracelyn Smith and Sophia Cologne. Scholarship. This scholarship was established by Chester's son, Jim Bruce, to support graduates of Worth County High School. Growing up during the Depression, Chester took work wherever he could find it. He was truly a jack of all trades, and he could work just about any trade, but he was specifically a mechanic. Chester was also an avid outdoorsman and an excellent marksman. I like this next part. He could hit a squirrel in the eye at 30 yards with his .22 using a peep sight. I assume that's good. He served several years on the Board of Education and believed in higher education and wanted to see that everyone who had a desire to go to school had the chance. And the recipient of the Chester H. Bruce Memorial Scholarship is Holden Sears.
That should be a criteria.
I think we should do that. That should be the criteria from now on. You gotta shoot a squirrel in the eye. I don't know. That would be interesting. Okay, the next award is the Claiborne J. Senior and Garnet R. Hanna Scholarship. This scholarship was created by the family of Claiborne and Garnet Hanna to honor their commitment to education. Claiborne grew up in a blended family, a circumstance that left no money to fund education. After graduating from Elizabeth High School, he earned a football scholarship. He was so convinced of the importance of education that he helped finance the education of some of his brothers and sisters. And Garnet was an extraordinary homemaker who loved quilting, gardening, and preserving. She was happiest when feeding her family and their friends. Recipients are selected based on academic potential and leadership, and this year's winner is Harley Williams. I have asked Harley to stay because she is also receiving the DLS Educational Scholarship. The DLS Educational Fund is a scholarship fund that supports students who are graduates of Worth County. Scholarship selection is based on academic promise, character, and good citizenship. Next is the James H. Roberts Athletic Scholarship. The fund was established by the Roberts family in memory of James Roberts. James was a graduate of Worth County High School, where he was an outstanding athlete. He received a football scholarship to the Ohio State University. James also played football for 2 years at Baldwin Wallace College and served with the Navy during World War II. This year's recipient of the James Roberts is Kylie Ross. The next award is the Mark C. and Peggy N. Curry Memorial Scholarship. Mark and Peggy Curry started the scholarship to support students seeking a Christian education in a small school. The Currys believe scholarships help both students and the school. The scholarship is open to any student from the PACF service area attending an accredited college or university in West Virginia with a faith-based association. I have 2 recipients, Alexis Butler and Abigail Deaton. The next scholarship is the Roscoe R. Daniel Memorial Scholarship. Roscoe graduated from Elizabeth High School and followed his dream by becoming a vocational agriculture teacher at Worth County High School. His Worth County heritage is long-lived, with education always being important to him and his family. The committee selected Seth Pack for this award. I have one final award. This is the SDR Ritchie Family Scholarship. S. Doug Ritchie, founder of SDR Plastics Inc. and Star Plastics, established the SDR Scholarship Fund to support a company-related scholarship program. The fund was later renamed to the SDR Ritchie Family Scholarship. Combined, the companies employ more than 100 area residents. SDR, STAR, and SDR Technologies are positioned for future success and committed to the continued support of the community. And the recipient of this award is, I'm going to ask her back up here, Abigail Deaton. On behalf of the Parkersburg Area Community Foundation, thank you so much for having me here today, and congratulations to the class of 2025. I am going to go ahead and bring the next person up because she's kind of special. Presenting the Robert E. Lowe Jr. Memorial Scholarship is going to be a young lady who was the very first scholarship recipient of this award. And I hear that she just graduated last week with her bachelor's. Madeline Lynch.
Hi, I'm Madeline Lynch. I am a proud graduate from Worth County High School. I graduated back in 2021, and I just recently graduated from Glenville State University. I got my BA into music education. The reason why I mentioned those two things today is that for this memorial scholarship to apply for it, you have to be graduated from Worth County High School, and you have to be going into a music or art field. And it is with great pleasure that I was the first one to receive this memorial scholarship. His daughter, Christina, and I are very close. She was part of marching band with my older sister, and I got to have a bonus sister with her, and then eventually, when I went to Glenville, I got to start school with her, so it was a really cool moment for me. And now it's kind of a full circle moment. I'm up here. I got asked to be on behalf of the family. They couldn't make it, so they asked me to present this award. And it is with great pleasure that I got to carry this legacy over to Glenville State University. And now his legacy gets to travel up to Morgantown and also be part of the Pride at the BBU. And I proudly present this award to Phyllis McClung.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. My name is Dan Metz, and I'm also as several people have said, a proud graduate of Ward County High School in 1977. Now, somebody said, I think it was Kenna said that it wasn't very many years ago she was sitting where you're sitting now. Well, mine was quite a few years ago, but we were still sitting where you were sitting now, because we held our celebration in the old gym. And I know a lot of I see some of the older people in our community, but this was the old gym. The old gym's floor was right there at the beginning and went back. This is where the old gym used to sit. So in 1977, we were sitting in the same place you guys are sitting. Today, it's my pleasure. Ward County schools in Ward County have been good to me. Okay, as superintendent, I think my last year's superintendent was your guys' first year, I believe, that you came into school. Well, Ward County schools have been good to me, and I came back and I wanted to serve on the Board of Education, but really did not wish to be paid for it. I thought it was paying back for all the good things that the county had and the school system had done for me, both as a student, as an employee. So when I got elected, I decided to take my salary for being a board member and turn it into scholarships for students. So since that time, about 6-7 years now, I've been able to give out 2 scholarships for $1,500 apiece to Ward County High School seniors. And I named this scholarship in remembrance of my mother. My mother passed away when I was about 11 years old. And this is just a great way for me to be able to remember her and my memories of her. So today, the first recipient of this scholarship is Harley Williams. Okay, the second $1,500 scholarship goes to Allison Nett. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Connor Nesselrode. I'm the Client Service Manager of United Wealth Management, and I'm here on behalf of the United Bank Trust Department to distribute the O.J. Stout and Charles and Anna Galt scholarships. O.J. Stout was a successful local businessman and a leading citizen of our community. He left a large portion of his estate in trust to aid young men in the area who have an aspiration to pursue a higher education. Under the provisions of the trust, grants are made annually and a student can reapply throughout their collegiate careers. Applicants must be a high school graduate of a Wood or surrounding West Virginia county. These scholarships are awarded to young men who have demonstrated an ability, desire, and willingness to pursue their education for the purpose of better preparing themselves for a successful profession. Grants have been made from the O.J. Stout Scholarship Fund since the late 1970s, and over $15 million has been awarded to students. On behalf of United Bank, trustee of the O.J. Stout Scholarship Fund, I am pleased to present the scholarship to the following student, Travis Dilley. Charles and Anna Galt had a desire to help educate young people of Wood and Ward County, West Virginia, who are of the Methodist faith and could contribute to the welfare and well-being of society in general. They established a scholarship to assist students with continuing their education beyond their high school years. This scholarship is awarded annually to graduates on the basis of good character, reputation, academic ability, and desire. On behalf of the United Bank, trustee of the Charles and Anna Galt Scholarship Fund, I am pleased to present this following scholarship to Meadow McCoy.
I'm from the Work County Educational Trust Fund. I'm Patty McVeigh. And it was started in 1986. And the Work County Board of Education included Clyde Kale, Jim Lyden, Warren Sullivan, Eloise Cottle, Charles Murray, Virginia Roberts, Ray Watson, and some outstanding citizens of Work County. And they established this fund. The winners this year is Graceland Smith and Sophia Coleman.
Hello, everyone. I am Jackie Boggs, and this is Chris Urban from Calhoun Banks. We are delighted to be here today to extend a huge congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. As Calhoun Banks celebrates our 125th anniversary as a business, we have been honored to be a small part of the bright futures that are just ahead for all of you. We received many great applicants for this scholarship. And while we can only choose one, it gives us great pride knowing the immense talent that each graduate will be bringing into the world. With that being said, we would like to present this $1,000 scholarship to Miss Harley Williams.
This next scholarship goes to a couple individuals that when you see one, you always see the other. So this is from the Burger King Scholarship Foundation. It says, congratulations on behalf of the Burger King brand, the Burger King Foundation, and Greg Darby. I am pleased to share that you have been selected to receive a Burger King, anybody remember yet? Okay, me too. Of $1,000 to be used for educational related expenses. Let's see, educator-related expenses, about $330. We could go down there on the south side at the Burger King, a couple grand. That ought to cover all of us. What do you think? Great young ladies that have, again, proven that hard work pays off. Now, what's going to happen? I'm going to call up two names, okay? But there's only going to be one person here. And now it's going to make sense why you all know why was Allison impersonating Megan. Because Megan's now the state track. So come on up. The recipients are Allison Neff and Megan Cutler. something came up with that person's family, they had to skedaddle and couldn't be here. But here's another university that I've never worked with before. We had, Juniata, Muskego, now this individual is going to Rio Grande University. Now you talk about shooting straight from the hip. Where you at? Now this is a guy that can hit that squirrel in the eye, not with a 22, but with his bow and arrow. Clay Mills, come on down. This scholarship. This one's for $10,000. You said, Mr. Myers, you told us a while ago, you can shut up and sit down. The last thing that we have to present underneath the scholarships and so forth is the Promise Scholarship. We have, I think it's 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 recipients of the Promise Scholarship. And for moms and dads, aunts and uncles, grandmoms, granddads, and anybody else, the Promise Scholarship is based on academics. The students have to have a minimum of a core GPA, that's math, English, science, and history, of a B average of 3.0. Then they have to have an overall average, that's everything else, has to be a minimum of a 3.0. And they also have to score a specific score on either the ACT or the SAT to be eligible for the Promise Scholarship. And the Promise Scholarship is valued, I think, this year at $5,500. That's free money for 4 years. Okay? So, again, juniors, do your studies, do well on your tests, on the college entrance exams, and this could be you. So this year's recipients are Amelia Knowlton, Allison Neff, Dalton Finch, Megan Cutler, that's 2 for Allison, and Maggie Conrad. Come on down, folks. Congratulations. Now, this time we're going to move into our departmental awards. And this award ceremony is a little different than what we've ever done before that I've been here. We have split it to where everything we're doing today is just for our awesome seniors. Then next week we're doing something for our underclassmen, their own award ceremony. Okay? So at this time, Coach Hickman's going to come up and we're going to start with the senior science scholar.
All right. I kind of like this format because when we did the entire school, it ran for quite some time. I set some school records. I lowered it, but this is a lot shorter and a lot nicer. So, departmental awards, Senior Science Scholar. This award goes to the senior who has excelled in the sciences by successfully completing several science electives offered at Worth County High School. This year's recipient is Dalton Fincham. For the rest of the award ceremony, if you receive one of these departmental awards, you don't have to get your picture taken with me. Just stand right up here and get your picture taken by yourself, because I don't want to take that many pictures. I don't take pictures anyway. All right, Math 12 Award. This award is presented to the student with the highest average in the 12th grade class. This year's recipient, Dalton Fincham.
You made us sit over here. Hey, congratulations again, sir. No, you get right over there. I'm moving too.
shown great interest and ability in the social sciences during their 4 years in high school. This year's recipient, Chaz Burns. The Carpentry Award. This student has shown the ability to work in the various requirements in building construction, plus has maintained a good attitude towards accomplishing their construction skills. This year's winner, Colton Toller. In the same vein, we have the Welding Award. This student has shown the ability to work in the various requirements in welding, plus has maintained a good attitude towards accomplishing their welding skills. This year's winner, Clayton Mills. The next award is journalism. This student has shown outstanding work and dedication in the area of journalism. This year's recipient, Harley Williams. I often joke with Coach Myers that if you've ever seen the movie Anchorman and Ron Burgundy, I just read the script, like whatever's there, I read. The next award is digital media. There is no description for this award. So apparently, this is the student who has excelled in the arena of digital media. It's the best I can do. Stay classy, San Diego. Okay, this year's winner is Audrey Sire. The Louise Mace English Award. This award is given to the senior who excels in the English language. This year's recipient, Allison Deff. The next award is the Microsoft Office Specialist Award. This award is given to a student who exhibits the greatest amount of skill in using the computer and up-to-date Microsoft software and has completed 4 required courses to be considered a completer. This year's winner, Christopher Christensen. and an Outstanding Business Award. This award is given to a student who has excelled in business classes and the business realm. The student must have also shown a great deal of achievement and potential for success in the field of business. This year's winner, Megan Cutler. Now we move to the art department. We have awards for students who have exhibited outstanding art skills throughout the school year. For Art 1, the winner is Amelia Knowles. Print Graphics Designer of the Year, Nathan Fry. The Office Workers of the Year, we have 2. This award is given to the student who has worked diligently in the office this academic school year. The winners this year are Maggie Conrad and Abby Dean. Now we're moving on to the athletic awards. Each year the coaches in these respective sports select the athletes who they believe contribute great dedication to their sport. For cheerleading, Jay Roberts. For girls basketball, Meadow Cooley. Softball, Kylie Ross. Would all senior football players please come to the stage right now? All senior football players. We have already had a sports banquet. We've already recognized all of our guys. But this class, I wanted to bring them up as the senior team and recognize all of them. Just come on up here and stand if you would. Yeah, sure. You can stand right beside me, Colin. That's great. I just wanted to take a few seconds and recognize all these young men for their effort, hard work, dedication that they put in for the last 4 seasons. You've left us with playoff years, winning seasons, and a legacy for the younger guys to look up to and follow. So I wanted to appreciate and take the time to thank all of you. I'm not going to recognize one of you, I'm recognizing all of you. Thank you. Cross country, Megan Cutler.
You don't have to get a picture. Megan. Okay.
Baseball, Trevor Jones. Next we have esports awards. The esports Valorant captain, Abigail Dean. And in esports, the York County High School captain, Andrew Farrell. We will give out the remainder of these awards in our underclassmen award ceremony, but we are going to take the time to recognize the senior off of our esports state championship winning team. You should be applauding right now. The senior off that team is Wade McIntyre.
Congratulations, sir. I like that.
At this time, we will recognize the Charles A. Klein Outstanding Athletes Award. This award goes to a male and female athlete who has shown outstanding athletic ability during the school year. This year's recipients, Kylie Ross and Porter Goodwin.
Drop that forward. Yeah.
We will now be presenting the athletic letters and chevrons from our seniors. Okay, cool. Harley boys for softball and wrestling. Come on down, call your name, and just stay up front, and Coach Myers will be getting you what you need. Harley Williams for cheer, 1 chevron. Megan Cutler, cross country and track, 2 chevrons. Kylie Ross, basketball and softball, 2 chevrons. Nicole Joy, cheer, 1 chevron. Jade Roberts, cheer, 1 chevron. Amelia Nolan, cheer and track, 2 chevrons. Dakota Robinson, cheer, 1 chevron. Caleb Curry, basketball and golf, 2 chevrons. Allie Neff, softball, 1 chevron. Jazz Burns, wrestling.
The chevron thing's getting a little repetitive, so I think you figure out if I say one sport, you give them 1. If I say 2 sports, you give them 2. Okay? That's what I think.
Colin Huddle, football. Allie Knight, softball. Thanks, guys, for keeping this straight. Appreciate it. Trevor Jones, football and baseball. You got it. Holden Sears, football and wrestling. Brody Ewing, football and baseball. Porter Goodwin, football and basketball. Colton Toller, football and baseball. Philip McClung, baseball. Isaiah Sampson, football. Clayton Mills, football. Meadow McCoy, basketball. Alexis Butler, track. Bailey Sims, golf. Travis Dilly, wrestling. He gets a letter, yes. And Trevor Starcher, basketball, cross country, and baseball.
3 chevrons.
Congratulations to our senior varsity letterman. We're now moving on to the school awards portion of the ceremony. This is the Council of Presidential Awardees in Mathematics. Each year, this council provides its members with certificates to award to students for outstanding achievement in mathematics. This year's winner, Dalton Fincham.
service, growth, and commitment. Through 4-H, you've developed skills, built character, and learned to lead with your head, heart, hands, and health. You're prepared not just for graduation, but for life beyond it. We're so proud of the young adults that you've become, and we can't wait to see where your journey takes you next. So if we could get Holden Sears. Travis Dilly. Jade Roberts. Abby Eaton. Harley Williams. And Amelia Knowles.
The next award is the WSAC Best of Class Award, and that goes to Amelia Knowlton. We will now be doing the academic chevrons for the seniors. Mr. Stewart, if you would please, another distinguished board member, if you would come and help hand these out, we would greatly appreciate it.
Oh, I'm not going to take my picture.
We can, if you would like. Okay, so all the names we're about ready to read are academic award winners. Everyone in this class has already received an academic letter. This will just be a chevron. so we don't have to comment.
Just one chevron?
Yes. Yeah. Just one. None of those. No, we didn't do. All right. All right, here's our list. Harley Boyce. Chaz Burns. Alexis Butler. Tyrena Carter. Maggie Conrad. Thomas Coben. Megan Cutler. Abby Deaton. Travis Dilly. Brody Ewing. Dalton Fincham. Ethan Freed. Colin Huddle. Patience Knight. Paige Lewis. Meadow McCoy. Caitlin Mueller. Allie Neff. Amelia Dalton. Seth Pack. Jade Roberts. Colleen Ross. Holden Sears. Bailey Sims. Trevor Starcher. Lincoln Thorne. Jacob Tuggle. Harley Williams. We have an amendment to make. We do have one academic letter to hand out, or actually three. We have three, sorry. Kiki Fashbaum. Dakota Robinson. And Addison Sutter. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our 2025 academic letter and chevron winners. At this time, we would like to welcome Mrs. Smith to the stage for the Career Tech completers.
Does anyone need to like stand up and take a stretch break? Just go? Go? 1:57, we go.
TV timeout right now. Band can go
achievement awards to hand out. When we call your name, please come up. Harley Williams. Jacob Tuggle. Addison Sutler. Trevor Starcher. Bailey Sims. Holden Sears. Kylie Ross. Dakota Robinson. Jade Roberts. Seth Pack. Amelia Knowlton. Allie Neff. Caitlin Mueller. Meadow McCoy. Paige Lewis. Patience Knight. Colin Puddle. Ethan Free. Dalton Fincham. Kiki Fashabaugh. Brody Ewing. Travis Dillon. Abby Deaton. Megan Cutler. Thomas Coben. Maggie Conrad. Christopher Christensen. Tyrena Carter. Alexis Butler. Chaz Burns. And Harley Boyce.
Okay, guys, Clayton's getting tired. He needs a nap. So I am going to announce our students who have missed 9 or less for student success, you know, our little attendance. You think you win? Well, believe it or not, several of you won. Wow. So 9 or less for student success, we have Chris Christensen. Come up front to Mr. Myers. Travis Dilly. Evan McClung. Caitlin Mueller. Mueller, right? I kept thinking in my head, I heard her pronounce it today. Kelly Murray. Dominic Nay. Seth Pack. Dakota Robinson. Kylie Ross. Holden Sears. For those of you that don't know, I have changed Holden Sears' middle name.
Parker.
It's not Parker, it's Holden Lee. Okay, we'll let him have Parker. Thanks. Trevor Sturger, Addison Stutler, Lincoln Thorne, and Jacob Tuggle. $1 million. Sorry. It was story time. Come on.
What's your name? Yeah. You need to be in front of somebody.
Trevor, don't hurt yourself. Okay, now we're going to move on to our Career and Technical Education Awards. And a lot of our seniors are completers, which means they have taken 4 required courses in a particular career cluster. And they have also completed a nationally accredited exam through NOCTI, in which a lot of companies require their applicants or their employees to take a NOCTI exam. I know even some of our employees who are employed through our career and technical education programs have to take NOCTI exams as well. Some of our students, as a matter of fact, 4 of them, scored high enough on their NOCTI exam that they also earned 3 free college credit hours. Those students are Dakota Robinson in General Management, Nathan Fry in Administrative Services, Allison Neff in Administrative Services, and Ethan Freed, in Carpentry. Our next awards are also related to the NOCTI exam, and these students have demonstrated proficiency in key concepts and technical knowledge within their area of study. Those who have been awarded the NOCTI Workforce Competency Credentials are Christopher Christensen in Administrative Services, Nathan Fry in Administrative Services, Nicole Joy in Administrative Services, Allie Neff in Administrative Services, Clayton Mills in Welding, Trevor Starcher in Welding, Andrew Ferrer in Carpentry, Ethan Freed, Carpentry, Lucas Paul, sorry, he's a junior. It happens. Lucas Sims, Carpentry, Jade Roberts, General Management, and Dakota Robinson, General Management. Congratulations. Workforce Entry-Level Score. For administrative support, we have Chris Christensen, Nathan Fry, Nikki Joy. For principles of business, we have Dakota Robinson, Jade Roberts. For carpentry, we have Lucas Sims. For administrative support, Allison Knapp. For management and administrative support, Jade Roberts. Lincoln Thorne. For welding, Clayton Mills. Trevor Starcher. For carpentry, Andrew Ferrer and Ethan Freed. Is an actual certification for the ASK Business Institute, and this student has achieved the highest achievement because she has earned, like I said, the actual certification, and this is for a certificate of advanced learning, and it is being presented to Meadow McCoy. Ladies, did any of you lose a ring? If you did, you must see me. Trevor, you're a lady now? Okay, now for the last CTE awards. This is the Governor's Workforce Credentials, and this is for achieving a level of excellence by demonstrating exemplary performance for West Virginia's emerging workforce. We have Lucas Sims, Dakota Robinson, Allison Neff, and Nathan Fry. And also Ethan Freed.
The next award is the Dale Weekly Award. It's presented to a student who has faced overwhelming challenges but has accomplished their goals and aspirations. This year's winner, Jacob Tuggle. The next award is the Outstanding School Citizens Award. This award is presented to the male and female senior who has best displayed positive attitudes and unselfish service to the school. This year's winners, Abby Deaton and Clayton Mills. Work County High School Sportsmanship Award. This is given to a senior male and female who represents the ideals of fair play and clear sportsmanship. This year's winners, Kylie Ross and Trevor Sargent. The last few awards that we've given out has been voted upon by the staff of our school. It is like this award that is coming next, the the Ray H. Watson Outstanding Student Award. This year's winner, Kylie Ross.
We've almost made it through. 2 more to go. So, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorian and salutatorian this year. And before I do that, I'm also giving out a scholarship to the valedictorian and the salutatorian. This was established by the previous superintendent, Mary Jane Pope Alvin, and she has continued that on even in her retirement. And I have information and a certificate detailing that here. But it is my pleasure to introduce this year's salutatorian, Miss Allie Neff, and valedictorian, Amelia Knowlton.
Let's give a round of applause for Rob Murray, Jason Hickman, and Vince. You guys will just have to understand the jokes we have. Quite funny. This concludes our awards presentation for our senior class. I am very proud of our senior class. I would like to total up the dollar amount of how much money that our seniors have accumulated today. Wow. You guys have a lot to be proud of and thankful for.
Yes.
I know some of you are still looking at some of your hardware. At this time, it is 2:19. We are scheduled to have the senior walkout at 3 o'clock. So seniors, we have not had this discussion, but are you going to walk out of what is known as the old senior steps by Mr. Hayes' room or by the office? Senior steps, okay. So at 5 till 3, seniors, you need to be at the senior steps, and parents and family members, you are welcome to take pictures outside or in our commons area and here with your seniors. Please enjoy your time with them, and then everyone will be outside, like I said, at 5 till 3, 2:55, to have our seniors' final walkout. We have asked that seniors take their senior signs with them. Those are gifts from our Board of Education, that they can take those today. So, lots of good things happening. Seniors and parents and guardians and grandparents will see you at 1 o'clock. That's when our doors